Hi guys, Crescent Moon, 2 for 2 this week. I wanted to kind of give you a rundown on the summer solstice mix that I made, and the dog may or may not freak out here in a minute when our food gets here. I went a little overboard with my ingredients, and you know how you do something and it's just not right, so you kind of wait on it a minute. That was me last night. I knew I wasn't gonna get everything done. I just knew I wasn't. But I did get everything laid out and I did get everything started. But when I finished, I was like, it's not ready. So I mulled over on it, and it has been raining a lot, which is good but and bad at the same time. So I've got it prepped. I had it on the altar last night charging. And I kept adding, and when I tell you everything that's in this mixture, you're going to be like, ooh, overboard city. But I think because I've been in my hole for so long, that just now coming out and kind of feeling revived a little bit, I just have the need to make it right. Like everything that I could possibly need needs to be in this mixture. So, my base is almost always graveyard dirt. Anytime I make a throwing mix, so graveyard dirt and bank dirt are in this one. And bank dirt because of the prosperity level. Also going with prosperity is I have thyme, which it's homegrown. Yes? Okay, give me a second, doing a video. So I have thyme in there as well. And then dried oranges, bam, sulfur, cinnamon. And I don't know if y'all have ever gotten cinnamon sticks from, like, I go to an Asian farmer's market. Well, it's like it's a mix. It's like they have stuff from Germany and Poland. I get my pierogi from there. And then it's broken down into sections. It's very culturally diverse, let me say that. But these were in the Latin section, and they're freaking huge. Like, huge. The last set I got were itty-bitty, tiny, skinny. And these are so spicy. My whole room smells like cinnamon, which I'm fine with, but it, like, hit my nose last night, and I was like, okay. So I've got cinnamon in there, which will offset the ant attraction of the oranges, along with the sulfur. So then, so I've got prosperity, and I've got attraction to attract good things back in. I've got some oak bark for strength, dragon's blood for mood lifting and clearing space and stuff like that. And then I've got rue for mental strength and clearing negative. And then devil's claw, which is, I don't know, I started using this because Madam Nightshade kind of turned me on to it. I had no idea what it was. But it's good for unblocking and clearing negativity and protection. So I threw that in there. And then I've got my rosemary, which I love. And then my rose petals. And then I get loose white sage from Mountain Rose Herb. So I'll crush this up and put that in there as well. So I've got, and then of course I put pink salt, and then I have crushed up some selenite. So I got a little, hey, I'm recording. So I crushed up some selenite, and it's in there. So I've got aspects of prosperity, protection, clearing, and unblocking. So there's a lot going on, and it seems like that's overdoing it, but in my personal opinion, that's what I felt like doing. Thank you. So that's what I did. And like I said, when I did it last night, I felt like it wasn't done. And I don't want to ever put anything out that's meant to help my family if I feel like it's not on par spiritually. So, I'm sitting here, and I didn't make a whole lot. It's just a little pinch of this, that, or the other in my mixing bowl. And it's chunky and big, which normally I crush things up really fine, but I didn't feel that to be necessary right now. So, I left it the way it is. And I've gotten to the point where if I'm putting graveyard dirt in something, then I'm putting sulfur in it. And I like sulfur. I like what it does. I like how it changes the energy of what I'm doing. And I think it's awesome. So I've done all this. So this week, or this weekend, probably tomorrow night. Maybe tomorrow night. Might be Sunday. We'll see how this goes. But it's late tonight, so it's not going to happen tonight. There's too much going on in the house. So I will clear everything with my besom. I will sweep everything down. I will wipe my doors, my seals of my windows, the top, the bottom, and the sides, and get everything prepped and ready. That way there's a cleared space for this to like be put on. That way there's no other interference. And that might be, again, overthinking, but that's what works for me. And those of you that follow me on my Instagram, which I might link in the description box. I think most of y'all are already over there. But I've been showing kind of like pictures of the stages of putting it together. So I did start that. And I'm trying, like, I have to do these things and record them while I'm in the headspace to do them. Because if I hesitate or wait, I won't get it done. I'll kind of revert back to, it can wait, then 6 months goes by and nothing happens. So, just a little heads up on that. You know, sometimes I will drop off the face of the earth because I need to hide for a little while. And just recoup. I did get the polish off. It's gone. But that's what I'm doing right now. And I thought of another topic earlier that I need to write in my little book because I think it's an interesting subject, and I'm hoping to maybe shine some light. I've got the itches. I've got sunburn on my legs on top of wearing my pants from work, and they're covered in hair, so I'm itching to death. And I just don't have time to take them off right now. So, it's a sensitive topic. It's not sensitive. More so, I don't know the word to use. We'll just cross that bridge when we get there. I'm either going to get a lot of good feedback or I'm going to get a lot of people that drop off like flies. But I'm hoping for good feedback, or at least to give you a different perspective of something that may or may not be something you're familiar with. And I might not cover it at all. Now that I've said it out loud, I'm like, I don't know. But that is what's going on. I just wanted to drop in and kind of tell you the stuff that was in the mixture. And I don't think I left anything out. I said dragon's blood, oak bark, the rue, the dragon's claw, thyme, the rosemary. Yes, I think I covered everything. And I basically, like, as I'm putting it together, I'm mixing, and I'm, okay, I don't want to use the word praying, but it's like, you're going over it. You're putting your intention, that's what I'm looking for. You're pouring your intention into, like, with every stir, every chomp, everything I'm doing, you're putting your energy you're visualizing and putting your energy into what you're doing. That way, its job is known, if that makes sense. I don't know if that's a good way to describe that or not, but I can go more in depth on that at a later date. Which, I mean, a lot of y'all pretty much know this stuff. And if not, then let me know and we can go over that too. It's fine. I don't mind. I'm not the best explainer person. I'm not a cunning linguist, but I will do my best. But I'm going to sit here and fiddle with this for a few more minutes, and then I'm going to put it back set my candles back around it, let it charge while I'm eating my dinner, and then I will revisit it at that point. But it's like 10:30 here, I think. Or it's after 10, I know that. So, anywho, I will check in with y'all soon, and y'all have a blessed evening and a good night. Bye.